Non, les hommes ont accepté ça. Ce n'est pas normal. You see, you must know the mind of the Catholic doing that. The mind of the Roman Emperor doing that. Vous devrez savoir leur objectif. Et c'est pourquoi j'ai dit que cette année, c'est une grande bataille. That's why I'm saying this year is a great battle because I'm starting early. As I'm talking about the conflict of the calendar, is the conflict against Christmas. Quand je parle de conflit entre les deux calendriers, cela veut dire que c'est un conflit contre la Noël. You are going to make enough campaign, worldwide campaign, for people not to buy and to sell. Les gens ne vont pas faire des achats et ne vont pas aussi vendre. Nimpa ankoto na nimpa akoto. You see, the Christian religion is so satanic and criminal. And I'm against all the so-called learned pastors. Je suis contre ces pasteurs instruits-là, intellectuels. Intellectualism is another danger to the worship of the Hebrews. L'intellectualisme est un grand danger pour la destruction de l'âme. You see, when you talk about destruction of soul, to destroy souls, intellectualism. L'intellectualisme détruit l'âme. Why I'm saying so? Today, the net is available. L'internet est disponible. Allez dans mon connect, dans mon copain. You see, the calendar, the Gregorian calendar was first called the Juliano calendar. Le calendrier, comme on l'appelle, Julien. It was the Juliano calendar. Yes. It is very, very important. Now, you have accepted many things without asking yourself why. Vous avez accepté beaucoup de choses sans comprendre. You have accepted many things without understanding. You see, it is not like that. You are not good. The original goal of the Juliano or the Gregorian calendar, let me tell you, that's why I believe that the Protestants, it reached a time they failed to continue the battle. Les Protestants, à un moment, ont eu la peur, ils ont été portés, n'ont pas pu continuer la bataille. Et d'où nos Protestants font en coup. You see, I wish that every disciple of Christ bear the name Protestants and understand why they are to be called Protestants. Tous les disciples du Christ doivent accepter de porter le nom Protestant. Because all the disciples of Christ in Judaism of Jesus Christ are protesting against the Roman Emperor and the Roman Catholic Church. Tous les disciples de Jésus-Christ, dans le judaïsme de Jésus, in John chapter 10, verse 6, in Jean chapitre verset 16, when Yesu Kristo esuafo nyinaa ewo Yohana asempa eti du nchemu du nhyano, wɔn mu nyinaa eye esikan people. They are all protesting. Why? Because from the word go of Christ's resurrection, they pay people to go and say that Christ was not resurrected. Quand Jésus-Christ a été ressuscité, ils ont payé les soldats pour aller dire que Jésus n'est pas ressuscité. Abra Yesu Christo wi sore no, omu tua soja foka. Nuko kan se wanyane na suafo bewia no. The disciple came by night and stole him. Le disciples dans la nuit ils l'ont volé pour partir. That was the first lie. C'était le premier mensonge. When in Nokra ewo. And the apostle fought. That's why I love the apostle. Les apôtres ont combattu. Asmafon e kumu chinai. You see, Obonsan ba soba bewia wekum na wase. Le diable est venu pour voler, tuer et détruire. The devil has come to steal, kill and destroy. Now, you see, that's why my problem with the pastors of Christianity, all the pastors of Christianity, when I say pastors, all those who are say they are servants, I am against them because they are wicked against the blood of Jesus. They are betrayers of the blood of Jesus. In Daniel chapter 11 verse 32, it is written clear that the betrayers of the covenant, the devil will flatter them with money and they will accept a new calendar. Ils vont accepter un nouveau calendrier pour changer le festival de la rédemption. They will accept a new calendar to change the festival of redemption. Wombe pene calendar foforo so sebe ya ojie calendar no wombe ye fro. Na se Yesu abekun okun eti se yamayen. If Jesus has come to battle a battle like that and redeem us, si Jésus est venu combattre un si grand combat pour nous racheter, Colossians chapter 2. If you understand Colossians chapter 2, let's go and read the book of Colossians chapter 2. Before I give you the original purpose of Roman Empire and Catholic, avant que je ne vous donne le plan diabolique, is a diabolic organization. Colossians, you see, I mean, the all sort of men of God, you are criminals, tous sortes d'hommes de Dieu who are leading churches. If I want to mention, I may not mention all. So I'm condemning all Christianity. Si je veux mentionner, je ne peux pas mentionner tout le monde. Mais donc je condamne le christianisme dans sa totalité. Because we are Protestants. Before the name Christianity took place like the calendar, the apostles protested. Les apôtres ont protesté avant que le nom du christianisme se propage. See, the name Christianity didn't start in one day. But as they were opposing the apostles, they planned. And the apostles said, no, this is what? This is that. Because Paul went and see Caesar. That time they are forging the calendar. This is what you don't know why God wanted Paul to go and see Caesar. Pourquoi Dieu voulait que Paul aille chez César? C'est parce que le calendrier du festival a été falsifié. The calendar of the festival of Jesus Christ for redemption was being falsified. Na da yedi ehu Yesu Kristo na fashion na Europeans, let's go to Colossians chapter 2, verse 14. Look at this great victory. Regardez cette grande victoire. Regardez cette grande victoire que les hommes trafiquent et vous êtes assis. I can't agree with you. I am an ex-Muslim. Je ne peux pas être d'accord avec vous. I am an ex-Muslim. Look at it and follow me very well. Colossians chapter 2, verse 14. Blotting out the unwritten of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to the cross. And having spoiled principalities, listen, having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. You see the victory. Vous voyez la victoire. Laissez-moi vous lire ça en français. Let me read it for you in French. Colossians chapter 2, verse 40. Colossiens chapter 2, verset 14. Il a effacé l'acte dont les ordonnances nous condamnaient et qui subsistait contre nous, et il l'a détruit en le clouant à la croix. Il a dépouillé les dominations et les autorités et les a livrées publiquement en spectacle en triomphant d'elles sur la croix. What this kunima mayena. Now he said, do it in remembrance of me. Munyam fan kaime, remember me. Remember me, that night of 14th Abib. Ce mois, le 14e jour, la nuit du 14e jour du mois d'Abib. Naye Abib anajua. Eye April. C'était en avril. Now, Caesar, you see, brought a calendar called Juliano calendar. Are you aware of it? The Nigerian pastors who top yourself. Ghana pastors who make yourself top bishop. American pastors, missionaries. I'm annoyed against the missionaries most. Because the missionaries encourage us to celebrate Christmas. Les missionnaires nous encouragent à célébrer la Noël. Mon bois est maillé de mi ayadien et dibronya. But see, the strategy of Caesar with the Juliano calendar was to cause us to worship idols. Le plan de César, c'était de nous faire adorer les idoles. Now Caesar na adwunyina nsa obema ya asumbosom ya nsum Yesu da. Listen to me very well. Écoutez-moi très bien. It is very, very important to know it. Cela est très important de le savoir. It's very, very important. So, le calendrier julien, the Juliano calendar. I mean, you say that you have been to school, you are brutish. Vous êtes bête. You have not been anywhere at all, because you don't understand the truth and you don't want the truth. Vous ne voulez pas la vérité. Et cela est négatif. You don't love the truth, and that is very, very bad. You must love the truth. Vous devrez aimer la vérité. Listen to me in French first. L'objectif initial du calendrier grégorien était de changer la date de la Pâque. Listen, I'm reading it in English too. The original goal of the Gregorian calendar was to change the date of Easter. It was to change the day of Easter. That means they were to trafficate the festival. It is very traffic. Omo bota pa ni say na Easter no. Womu be change date no. Why? Now follow me. So, in 1582, when Pope Gregoire XIII introduced his Gregorian calendar, Europe adhered to the Julian calendar, first implemented by Julius Caesar in 46 BC. In 46 BC. That's why God called Paul to go there. You see, let me go in French. L'objectif initial du calendrier grégorien était de changer la date de Pâques. En 1582, lorsque le pape Grégoire XIII a introduit son calendrier grégorien, l'Europe a adhéré au calendrier julien, mis en place pour la première fois par Julius Caesar en 46 avant. You see, that means the calendar, Julian calendar was there in BC before the death of Christ, avant la mort de Christ. So, that calendar was there and all Europeans were in that calendar. That's why the apostle fought. That's why Paul entered into Macedonia, the first port of Europe. Paul est rentré en Macédoine, le first port de l'Europe. Abroché ne habwaidi kan eye Macedonia. Paul entered Europe lands because they were all idols.
I want to say they have the calendar before Christ.
Yes, because Caesar was in power. You see, Pilate, they were under Caesar. Do you understand? When they say BC, that means before the death of Christ. The Juliano calendar was there. Le calendrier julien était là 46 avant Christ, 46 before Christ. That's why you see the Jews were expecting Jesus to be a political leader. That's why they didn't accept the way Christ was doing the reconciliation. C'est pourquoi ils n'ont pas accepté la manière dont Jésus fait la réconciliation. Non, moi je suis obligé de Moses. They wanted somebody who would go and fight physically Caesar and set them free and restore everything. Eux, ils voulaient quelqu'un de physique. That is the problem of the Jews. Because they were under Roman Emperor slavery. Ils étaient sous l'esclavage. Donc, the Juliano calendar was there. Le calendrier Julien said, that's why God said, you go and speak to Caesar. Many so-called Christians don't even know why Paul was mandated to go to Caesar. That's why Paul was to pass through prison. It was the only alternative for God, for Paul to go to Caesar. It was to be a prisoner. Le seul alternative pour que Paul puisse aller à Julius Caesar, c'était la prison. Necessary for prison. Do you remember that Jesus paid tax to Caesar? Il a payé les taxes à Caesar. He asked, whose photo is on the money? Caesar. They say Caesar. So give to Caesar what Caesar deserves. He paid the tax. Il a payé les impôts tu as tout. That's why you see, I am annoyed against all the Don William, the Old Tabe, your country, that Christ Ambezi, and the Lazarus, and the Deeper Life, the Kumwe. They are stupid intellectuals, so there's intellectual ambition. They are stupid.
But they are Christians.
No, but they are Christians. That's why I'm fighting them and cursing them, because they are helping Satan to lead soul to hell. It's a deal Christians because they have agreed, they have betrayed. Daniel chapter 11, verse 32. Ils sont les traits de l'alliance. Those who know their God like me are fighting. Ceux qui connaissent Dieu comme moi combattent. Because you see, the calendar was having a purpose. And because of 11 minutes, there were 11 minutes problem. You see, when they calculated their time, they were 11 minutes. That's why Gregoire 13 say no, that 11 minutes must be solved. Say 11 minutes they retire. See, when they made the year 360 days, you understand? There's 11 minutes because calendar is mathematics. Le calendrier c'est mathematics et comptable. So when you go to net, every fact is there. Quand tu vas sur l'internet, toutes les vérités sont là. No craning in our this is what I'm reading here. You understand me? Now, you see, let me read to you. He said that Europe adhered to the Julian calendar, first implemented by Julius Caesar in 46 BC. Since the Roman emperor system miscalculated the length, the solar year by 11 minutes. You see, it was a solar calendar, which is occultism. C'était un calendrier solaire qui est occulte. That's why the Hebrew calendar is neither lunar, is neither solar. Le calendrier hébraïque n'est ni solaire ni lunaire. Enye ewia calendar, nenye Australian calendar. You see, the Islam calendar is a lunar calendar. Le calendrier musulman est un calendrier lunaire. Now listen, that's why you have to have the information. Now, the calendar has since fallen out of sync. The system, the season, this concerned Gregoire, because it means that Easter, traditionally observed on 21st March, fell further away from the spring Eskimos with each passing year. You see, Eskimo that is the Easter. As Zostera is the goddess of the Europeans. Is a fertile like Ephesus. Paul say he fought against the beasts of Ephesus. Paul il a combattu contre les bêtes des fers. You understand me? So that was that. Let me read for the French people. Depuis que le système de l'empereur romain a mal calculé la durée de l'année solaire de 11 minutes, le calendrier s'est depuis désynchronisé avec les sols. So you see, because we're having 11-minute problem, so you see the year was desynchronized. L'année a été désynchronisée. C'est rather than to go forward, they were going backward. That's why the Pope, with the bull of the papacy, le pape avait le boule de la papacy. That means those who support the papacy, ceux qui supportent la papacy, they agree that okay, it is your time, Grégoire. Make sure that you bring another calendar. S'assure-toi que un autre calendrier va venir. And then they work it out. Et ils ont travaillé cela. So listen to me. Now, listen, the Gregorian calendar differs from the solar year by 26 seconds per year. You see, 26 seconds. They make the calculation rather than 11 minutes. Now they got 26 seconds. Au lieu de 26 minutes et 11 minutes, ils ont gagné, comme on appelle, le calendrier grégorien diffère de l'année solaire de 25 secondes par an. Malgré la méthode ingénieuse de Lucius pour synchroniser le calendrier, ici, avec les saisons, son système est toujours décalé de 26 secondes. So you see the system now is 26 seconds rather than 11 minutes or 11 minutes. Just un minute do bakono. See, 26 seconds. Do you see how they have, like we convert a film? comme on convertit un film, to reduce the size of a film. It's satanic. C'est diabolique. You see, you take things for granted. On prend les choses just like that. But you see, Satan knows the spiritual realm.
Yes, Apostle. That's
Le diable connaît les règles.
question. The question I want to ask is
Yes.
what is the, because when you are explaining the whole thing, I am looking at the hard work, the very big hard work which the Vatican City and their allied have done in making sure they compress the mathematics, they bring together, and again all this work, all this big job that they are doing on the calendar, you know, making sure they do all these things and they minimize it and they are compressing it. What is their really aim?
Il pose la question de savoir quel était leur objectif de pouvoir reconvertir les 11 minutes en 26 secondes. C'est au Mubuta ni Benny de one say 11 minutes or more to me and work here in 26 seconds. Yes, read Job chapter 38, verse 33. That's why I say that your pastors are brutish. They don't see God. C'est pourquoi il dit que vos pasteurs sont des imbéciles, des clochards, parce qu'ils ne cherchent pas Dieu. Moi, je suis un Nyame. Please read it for me. Job chapter 38. My eyes is very, very red. Mes yeux sont très rouges. And you are going to publish all this information on our Facebook. On va imprimer tout ça sur notre Facebook. Please make fast. Job chapter 38, verse 33. Yes.
Okay. Job chapter 38, verse 33.
Connais-tu les lois du ciel?
He said, knowest thou the ordinances of heaven?
Règles-tu son pouvoir sur la terre?
Can thou set the dominion thereof in the earth?
Okay, aussi vous ni m'assurer mom. No be to me edge your sumama yedma wasasi. So Christians are stupid. Worship is mathematics. L'adoration est spirituelle. That's what I say. Those who worship him in spirit and truth. C'est pourquoi je dis que ceux qui l'adorent vont l'adorer en esprit et en vérité. Au moment où sombe sumno, et wo sumno no kremo. Why God was against the astrologers? Because the astrologers, their work is to do that thing. Pourquoi Dieu est contre les astrologues? C'est parce que les astrologues, eux, c'est leur travail, c'est de falsifier les saisons. You see, the astrologers, their work is to falsify the season. That's why the Bible says God is in control of world event. Is the master of time and season. La Bible dit que Dieu est au contrôle des événements mondiaux et qu'il est le maître des temps des circonstances. Bible says Nyami 8 miani sakrana. You see, when you go to Genesis chapter 1 verse 14, God is the one who controls the time and the seasons. Dieu est celui-là qui contrôle les temps et les saisons. Nyamiko Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Mama yanko is very, very important. Genesis chapter 1 verse 14. Genesis chapter
1 verse 14. King James Version. And God said,
et Dieu dit,
let there be light
qu'il y ait des lumières
in the firmament of the heaven,
dans l'étendue du ciel,
to divide the day from the night,
pour séparer le jour d'avec la nuit.
And let them be for sign and for season.
Que ce soit des signes pour marquer les époques, les jours et les années.
And for days and for years.
Okay. So you see, that's why I say it's Christianity. Your leaders, in fact, I will continue to blast them with their Christianity. Je vais continuer de les malmener avec leur christianisme. You see, your pastors know nothing than English and French. Vos pasteurs ne connaissent rien que l'anglais et français. That's why Paul said what? The kingdom of God is not west, it's power. C'est pourquoi l'apôtre Paul a dit que le royaume de Jésus n'est pas parole, c'est la puissance. Non, c'est aussi un kasa et tumi. That means spiritual knowledge. C'est la connaissance spirituelle. Et soon a mom said, do you know the laws of the heaven? Can thou apply them on earth? Please, do you have the Living Bible there? I would like it when you read the Living Bible, not Good Living Bible. Job 38, 33. Brother, listen to me. I'm not in to deceive you. Come out of Christianity, because all these things is Caesar fabrication, the emperor of Rome and the papacy. C'est la fabrication de l'empire de Rome et de la pape. That's why I'm against the Sunday churches. C'est pourquoi je suis contre les églises de dimanche. Yes. Do it.
Job chapter 38, verse 33. Living Bible translation. Do you know the laws of the universe? And how the heavens influence the earth?
How the heaven influence, control the earth. Est-ce que tu connais les ordonnances des cieux? Et comment les lois du ciel contrôlent celles de la terre? No, why Jesus gave us the keys of the kingdom? Why? Pourquoi Jésus nous donne les clés du royaume? All this thing is not in Christianity. Or believe in God and live the word of God and go to heaven. You are kwasia. The devil is changing things to destroy you, and you are sitting down. Le diable transforme les époques, les temps, tu es assis bêtement. What do you mean I want to? Look, Brother Joseph, I've been to school. I've been a Muslim, j'étais un musulman. You see, I know what is calendar. From Islam, je sais ce qu'est un calendrier. Why the Muslims have their calendar, they are not using, the Arab have their calendar. Why they are not using European American calendar? Pourquoi ils n'utilisent pas le calendrier européen? Even in the administrative setup, même dans leur administration politique. Because the calendar make you power or powerless. Le calendrier te fait puissant ou impuissant. And for the Roman Catholic to have the past, they have to transform the calendar. That's why I'm saying their target was to change the Easter. Do you understand? That means they remove the Passover and bring Easter. It's a never la traversée. Do you see? So the Bible does not talk about Easter. La Bible ne parle pas de la Pâque. Bible can't Easter once. So now, and I'm going to tell you that, you see, formally, the year was started in March, before that calendar came. People should go to Google. They should stop to be stupid. Les personnes n'ont qu'à aller sur le Google et n'ont qu'à cesser d'être bêtes. Il y a chimie fond. Ce sont des imbéciles. You see what happened? Some Protestants viewed the Gregorian calendar as a Catholic plot. Those were the Protestants. Those days, they saw that it is a plot. You will not accept it. Listen to me. Some Protestants viewed the Gregorian calendar as a Catholic plot. Through Pope Gregoire papal bull, reforming the calendar had no power beyond the Catholic Church. Catholic countries, including Spain, Portugal, and Italy, swiftly adopted the new system for the civil affair. European Protestants, however, largely rejected the change. Listen to me. However, the European Protestants rejected the change because of its ties to the papacy, fearing it was an attempt to silence their movement. It was until 17th century that Protestant Germany switched over. So the German Protestants were the first to betray. Les Protestants allemands ont été les premiers à trahir. And England followed in 1752. So 52 years later, England also gave up. Orthodox country clung to the Julian calendar until even later, and their national churches have never embraced Gregorian reform. That's why even in Europe now, there are churches who have not accepted it. Let me go to the French to help the French people. Certains protestants considéraient le calendrier grégorien comme un complot catholique, bien que la boule papale du pape Grégoire réformant le calendrier n'était aucun pouvoir au-delà de l'Église catholique. Les pays catholiques, dont l'Espagne, le Portugal et l'Italie, ont rapidement adopté le nouveau système pour leurs affaires. Understand you see? Portugal, Spain, and Italy. Do you know that slaving trade is the Portuguese who came to Ghana before? Ce sont les Portugais qui sont venus au Ghana à Elmina before the British came. Avant que les... So they came with that calendar. Ils sont venus avec ce calendrier. Le nouveau système pour leurs affaires civiles. Les protestants européens cependant, ont largement rejeté le changement en raison des liens avec la papauté, craignant qu'il ne s'agisse d'une tentative de faire taire leur mouvement. So you see, those who were clear-sighted say, no. Catholic is among. It means that it's a Catholic plan. That's why Daniel chapter 11 verse 30 said the clear-sighted will have a wide teaching ministry. The clear one said on same man. And among one, you see some part. That's why you see they try my life. So because même ici, even Ghana, even in Takoradi here, pastors are trying my life. The occult are trying my life, even when they reach here, même ici when they reach. In Africa they try, in Mali they try, in Benin they try. Au Benin, recently the Benin people told me, because in Benin I worked something, but the time I have not come to give that the testimony. But he's working in Benin now. That's why you must understand Daniel chapter 11, verse 32 and 33. C'est pourquoi on doit comprendre Daniel chapitre 11, le verset 32 et 33. Et ça y est, Daniel, et tu dois continuer et du examiner et du examiner. That's why I know the battle in which I am. That's why when I talk, I'm violent. C'est pourquoi quand je parle, je suis violent. Because I will not sit down for this thing to happen. Je ne vais pas m'asseoir. Because they have a diabolic plan. That's why they change also quickly the Sabbath into Sunday. Ils ont changé le sabbat en dimanche. Non, moi c'est ça. Même maintenant, some Edeba Sunday. So we are to understand. From 1582 to 17, it's almost 200 years. Au moins 200 ans de bataille. German give up. Les Allemands ont succombé. German fought à Bemouboui. 1752, England give up. The England Protestants give up. Les Anglais Protestants. America have no choice. So they also surrender. You see, when spiritually someone controls his calendar, he is your master. Quand spirituellement quelqu'un te contrôle son calendrier, il est ton patron. Because the astrologers, they control this way. That's why Daniel said that your astrologer cannot give you the revelation. Les astrologers ne peuvent pas te donner cette révélation. There is a God in heaven. Il y a un Dieu dans les cieux. Today, your charismatic pastors, they claim to be spiritual. They are bogus Jimmy. Aujourd'hui, vos pasteurs là, hey, ribababa, stop that. Let us dive into the spirit realm. Allons en profondeur de la spiritualité. Because the spirit of Christ is above astrology. That's why God is mathematics. Dieu est mathématique. That's why you must not go to this stupid school. On doit pas aller à cette école better. But when I thought people don't understand, you yourself went to that school to be kwasia today. Wa ko school na be Jimmy for. Tu allais à cette école pour être un abruti. Good for office work. Bon pour être au bureau and they give you some coins and banana and cheese. On te donne un peu des jetons de la banane avec du fromage. I can't accept it. God has opened my eyes. Dieu m'a ouvert les yeux. Say you shall know the truth shall set you free. Why God emphasized on the calendar? Say this shall be the first month. Cela va être le premier mois. When the Bible says this kind. Deuteronomy 11:12. Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 12. Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 2. It said the eyes of the Lord is upon the land from the first month to the last month. Non, du premier mois au dernier mois, les yeux de l'Éternel sont sur ce pays-là. Let me tell you the truth.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 12. A land which the Lord thy God careth for. The eyes of the Lord thy God are always upon it, from the beginning of the year even unto the end of the year.
How do you want me to accept that foolishness? Now, before the Gregorian calendar, listen to me very well. You can go to Google and Google. Over to me, no can say I call Google, not call Google. But Gregorian calendar, all the information will come. Type, écrit le calendrier grégorien, tout va venir. Autre Gregorian calendar will Google là, Bibia Beba. Before the Gregorian calendar adoption, the English New Year began on March 25th. It was not on January. C'était pas en janvier. On dit avant le calendrier, avant que le calendrier grégorien ne soit accepté, l'année anglaise commençait le 25 mars. You see, English, Britain, and they were starting their year 25th March. So welcome January and February. D'où vient janvier? That's why they killed Elizabeth first. Elizabeth the first, they killed her with the plan of Henry. C'est pourquoi ils ont tué Elizabeth la première avec le plan Henry. That's why Anglican Church came out of Catholic. C'est pourquoi l'église anglicane est sortie. You must know all these things. The England was starting their year 25th March. L'Angleterre commençait l'année le 25. Ouais. Or Lady Day, or Lady Day, they call it in Catholic Lady Day. Julius Caesar calendar reform of 46 BC instituted January 1st. Are you getting me right? So they removed 25th March, and the Julian calendar brought the calendar to January 1st. So why you who call yourself Christian brutish? Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 20. We say my pastors have become what? Bruty. My pastors sont des imbéciles. Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 17. Or say my software Jimmy for they don't know how to link with me. You see, they are not spiritual. Today, my brother, I always tell they will give you mere paper. Take it and go and release faces. Aujourd'hui, les hommes de Dieu n'ont que certificat PhD, Doctor in Divinity. Kwasi, I don't have your PhD. I don't need it because I did it in a way it didn't help me. That Kwasia paper. That Jimmy school. No, sa kwase school ni nyina ya akobio. You all went on a two salah set a call imbecile. No, brother Joseph, that is what the do you know why Africa cannot stand politically? Because spiritually Africa is weak. Pourquoi l'Afrique peut pas tenir la politique? Because you have to go to a Freemason. They will never teach you the right secret. One part I'm saying the secret dans la franc-maçon. So all our presidents are red lizards. Ce sont tous des magouillards têtes. What they know? Yes, sir. Okay, you do it for you. On va le faire pour vous. Okay, oui, patron. Oh, yes, sir, master. Master Yati, this is Africa. You see, God said what in Leviticus chapter 26, verse 13. I will deliver you and you work head up. Je vais te délivrer pour que tu marches la tête haute. Mais Dieu est Misraim. Now, so see, you will not be any more their bondsmen. Vous n'allez plus être leurs esclaves. Because of your calendar, à cause de votre calendrier, the Passover subdue all powers. Remember that at the Passover, God destroyed all the gods of Egypt. À la traversée en Égypte, Dieu a détruit tous les dieux de l'Égypte. He made them God powerless. Il les a rendus impuissants. Oma Egypt nyame nyina o se o mu nyina. That's why he call it Passover. I will cause all the gods of Egypt not to exist anymore. Je vais faire que les dieux de l'Égypte ne vont plus exister. Même Egypt nyame enkoye jumabio. In Colossians chapter 2 verse 15 say what? He made public show of all the principalities. Dans Colossiens chapitre 2 verset 15, il a fait un spectacle. No, do people understand the connotation? Est-ce que les gens comprennent les liaisons spirituelles? Nipati sum adiasi. No, brother Joseph, let me tell Nigeria, no one is a man of God. They close all the churches all over the world. Christianity, your shame has come to an end. Ta honte est venue à la fin. You see, this information is very good. That's why God is in a spirit, is academic knowledge. He said, I give knowledge to the wise. Il dit, je donne la connaissance aux sages. Daniel chapter 2 verse 21. Daniel chapter verse 21. Look, that's why I'm saying that I'm not going to open that at shower churches. C'est pourquoi je vais pas ouvrir ces églises boutiques là. I'm in for discipleship. Je suis là pour le disciple-là. Mais on s'est mis et suivant. Building Christ's kingdom in them. Bâtir le royaume de Dieu en eux. C'est Messie Nyamena Sorwo individuellement. Please, are you getting me right? So we see before the Gregorian calendar adoption, the English New Year began on March 25th. Julius Caesar's calendar reform of 46 BC instituted January 1st as the first day of the year. During the Middle Ages, however, European countries replaced it with days that carry greater religious significance, such as December 25th. Are you getting where they get the December 25th? Vous comprenez, ils ont eu le décembre là. No, I mean, don't be brutish, don't be brutish. Ne soyez pas des imbéciles. Don't be brutish at all. Don't be brutish at all. No, it is very, 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 very important. Cela est très, très important. It is very, very important. So you see, the Christmas is all paganism. Tu vois, la fête de Noël, c'est du païen. All against God, the God of the Hebrews. Tout cela contre notre salut. That's why, see, when December arrives, come December now, everybody is bringing goods. The businessmen, this is Revelation chapter 18 verse 3. Revelation chapter 18 verse 3, l'Apocalypse chapitre 8 verset 3. Is the hour for the businessmen to get money. Say low le marchand. That's why I say that all the merchants get to watch rich through a delicacy. Les marchands sont riches à cause de ces riches. You see the religious festival that give businessmen money. You see Easter, Christmas, Independence Day, Valentine, the Valentine Day is a Mother Days, Father Day. Are you getting me right? They use all these festivals to make a business transaction. Is it tout c'est fait là pour faire des transactions d'affaires? That's why they control this world. So to control this world, you must bring our calendar back. If you don't celebrate the Lord in the original calendar, Satan will have upper hand on you. Si vous ne célébrez pas la traversée de Jésus dans le temps approprié, le diable a la main sur vous. That's why no Christian can fight against Satan's kingdom. That is it. Right from the 17th centuries, the Christianity became weak. Weaker and weaker, 17th, 18th century, 19th century to our time. Just comment now.
Papa, but again, Papa, they were not created to be strong from the beginning.
No, Satan come and weak the Church of Christ.
No, what I mean is that the Christianity itself
Yes.
is never the Church of Christ.
Yes, never the
From
Church
the
of
beginning,
Christ. From the beginning, it's a deceive.
It's a
Depuis le début, it's a great deception. C'est une grande deception.
That started working as if it's for Christ.
Yes.
But their main motive.
That's why I said that.
Is never for
Yeah,
Christ.
it was to change the feast. It was to. That's why I see.
So then, no wonder why they became what they are today. No wonder because
that's what I'm saying.
This
Justement, c'est à cause ça je
the
le dis.
original end, which has been hidden all these.
That's it. That's why I say now God has brought all. Is on first it was hidden. Today internet has come. You didn't internet about. You go right on Google. You'll be shocked. You ask yourself. So those pastors who call them. Try to put a question. Qui a appelé ces pasteurs? Now why France of you know? Because you cannot say that you are a man of God and all those truths are there and you cannot teach the flock of Jesus. It means that you yourself, you are agent of the devil. So that's what I'm saying. All your pastors.
They are agent of the devil.
They are agent of the devil.
They are all agents.
Because I went to Google.
Papa, I remember the Bible school is there.
No,
sometime when
the Bible school was the Bible school was brought by a Christian.
By them. That's why I say the Bible school is there.
That's why there's a couple somewhere.
Papa, whosoever wanted to be a man of God, maybe when you had a counter, the first advice people will give to you is go to Bible school.
Because they don't know God. No, I'm an apostle. How do you want me to send people to a Bible school where the kwasia there, lembesi about the stupid there read books? So why are you a man of God?
So that is
Timothy chapter 2 verse 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 2.
This is well.
No,
this
Timothy
well
no.
Calculated.
That's why well calculated. C'est très calculé.
This is a mature criminal. There's a mature.
That is the higher criminality.
Criminality.
C'est la haute criminalité. That's why they say the devil has come to what? To kill. In France, il est venu pour égorger. He has come to cut your head.
Nobody was able to escape them. Nobody in the whole world. You can imagine how the size of this whole world.
That's it.
They were able to capture every fish.
That's why.
The net is everywhere.
C'est pourquoi. Daniel said, those who know their God will stand. Ceux qui connaissent leur Dieu. So I always tell brother, I'm from Islam. I understood Islam. Je comprends l'Islam. If it was not Jesus who unfolded himself to me, I would never have been a Christian. Because I was well grounded and rooted in Islam. I know the Islam calendar. I know what I can do with the Islam calendar. You say ce que je peux faire le calendrier. You see, because as a Muslim, I read the moon. I read the stars. You understand me? The worship of Christ is that. Isaac was reading the stars. Isaac lisait les étoiles. When his wife was coming. He went to the farm in the close of the evening to read the stars. Reading the stars are not diabolic. God communicates to the wise men, the student of Daniel in Babylon. They saw the star of Jesus. Ils ont vu l'étoile de Jésus. Christianity has stopped spirituality. Le christianisme a arrêté le spirituel. That's why all your pastors are going for snake. All your churches are going for snake. Tous vos pasteurs sont allés pour le fétiche, magic. Don't blame them. Ne les en voulez pas. Because they have had the war. Ils ont connu le monde. That's why I say Abraham, I don't envy him. I don't blame him because he was a blind pastor. That's why today talking about common sense. Je ne l'en veux pas parce qu'il a été un pasteur aveugle. I have an encounter with Christ in 79. Chris m'a appelé, he called me. I challenged him in my village. Je l'ai défié dans mon village. I said, who are you? He said, I'm Christ. I heard the voice. His voice at me teneno. So the next day I asked my brother, Christ, no. Christ, Baba Manaju. If any man made this said me. And he laughed. Astray. I ran away to Africa, j'ai fui. Look, the way at noonday and plain midi, the way a hand hold my head and turn my neck to go and learn the Bible. That time I was a playman, high playman. J'étais le patron de tout. When you say Assault Centralism, I was the number one in Africa. Jantralism. Who was Jantra more than me? Qui était plus Jantra que moi? Because Islam is Jantra. Because you see Dubai. What is happening in Dubai?
It's life.
That is a passage. Because when you talk about Islam, you talk about high rate of immorality. Quand on parle de l'Islam, on parle du Janju. Janjuya. Real prostitution. Who Islam will challenge me? Let me tell you. So you see, I used to tell people, if he's not Christ by his right hand, no Kwasia pastor can. What do you know from your Bible to come and convince me? What power do you have? Can't you son to you? To me, Ben, now. Where's your power? That's what man say. Apostle Adama, the name word in Kwasia. Maybe you choke it. And my matter is hard. But do you know the money I was making in the world? In one night, brother, I can make more than 10 million safer. Because see, the Assault gave me money. The prostitute, I mean.
They're like crude oil. After crude oil.
Hey, I don't buy dress. Je paye pas d'habit. They dress me from my hair to my shoe. In my look. What kind of women I have not tasted? That's why women cannot come to my ministry and food. Because your bottles, I don't need it. I've seen all kind of colors. The Tamashek women, the farm Tamashek. When you see them, you know that these are women. Ghana, Nigeria, Africa, they don't have beautiful women. Go and see the Tamashek women. Those Tuareg.
The Mauritania.
Hey, look, that Ghanaian women are not beautiful in some part. When you see their shape, you say yes. You are proud to walk beside them. Tu es fier de marcher avec.
Oh, Jesus. Thank you for saying that.
No, let me tell you that too. That's why when I came to Christ, the first thing was to know the power of Christ. Je voulais d'abord connaître la puissance de Christ. Because what makes your worship is the power that you are able to manifest. Ce qui fait ton adoration, c'est le pouvoir que tu as. That is 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 7. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 7. Corinthians 4 metros minutes to monson. Namaso Yeswa she Name hono se Jesus yet to me Papa. Namaso Yeswa she na me uno say Jesus, yeah, to me, Papa, to me, Papa, to me, Papa, to me, Papa, Jesus, yeah, to me, Papa. Namaso, yes, washe, na me, uno se onya, Jesus, yeah, to me, Papa. I have tasted Jesus, and I've seen that Jesus is the genuine power, the genuine power, the genuine power, the genuine power. Jesus is the genuine power.
Thank you, Jesus.
I have tasted Jesus,
Hallelujah.
and I have seen that Jesus is the genuine power. Je l'ai éprouvé, je l'ai éprouvé, je l'ai éprouvé. Hey! Jesus est la vraie puissance. Je l'ai éprouvé. Et je sais que Jésus est la super puissance. This is the song I sing in Benin. You might have met to Benin among the witchcraft, the University of Witchcraft. Can you see and throw Benin Apakumi Rap Pagnam says, Martin Bay for University. Call them for me. Mumfra Bay for University no Mumbra. Woe to me, yeah to me, papa. Hey, woe to me, yeah to me, papa. Woe to me, yeah to me, papa. Woe to me, yeah to me, papa. Woe to me, yeah poem frama. Do you know that the wind of the east, God divided the sea? Avec le vent de l'est, il a divisé la mer. God has many winds. When you know those winds, you blow the wind, what is Satan? Quand tu connais ce Dieu-là, tu connais ce vent. Today, Christianity teach you coin prosperity. Le Christian enseigne les chétons. Christosum or training par coins. Jesus, superpower, Bible.
Consuming fire.
Bible, consuming fire. Bible,
Consuming fire.
Bible,
Consuming fire.
Bible,
Consuming fire.
Jesus, superpower. Aboabon some stupid one. Crapoke tu es. Do you know where I'm coming from? Christianity have no calendar. Le christianisme n'a pas de calendrier. Come out of it, sortez de là. Join me in the fold of the apostles. Join me in the fold of the apostles. 2 Timothy chapter 2. That's why the Protestants fought. C'est pourquoi les Protestants ont combattu. No, sorry, me a resurrection power, me a Pentecost, I'm deeper life, winner chapel, chosen without power. I put me a deeper life. I told them, tell Kumwe to teach you spirit. Because holiness only cannot carry you. The devil will slap you. La sainteté ne peut pas vous amener loin. Le diable va vous gifler. Christ is power. That's why he used his mighty right hand to discipline Pharaoh. Il a utilisé sa droite puissante pour ridiculiser Pharaon. It destroyed all the gods. You see, when you celebrate the Passover as it is, all the gods of the whole world, they can't function. That's why I say my name is Apostle Abdraman Christian. So take the name and go to your shrine. Famidino Apostle Abdraman Christian Asari. Fako busum biaso. Amensa Street to the 50s. You meet Joshua 1:5 there. Tu vas rencontrer Josué 1:5. God told me, go! Joshua 1:5. No bastard born can stand against you. Yapan Bata. Send me to any shrine. The shrine will tell you that my matriculation is Joshua 1:5. I'm telling you, go, go, go. Go to the Freemason. Go to the tomb of Egypt. Go Egypt tomb. Go to the Kaaba. Go and do Kun Fayakun. Koye Kun Fayakun. The Muslim tried in 95 in Ghana here. Let me say, see, at the court, Brother Joseph, all the pastors ran away. Two the pastors. Pentecost church ran away. L'église Pentecôte a fui. Hey, only Pastor Ijare, that old man, he was with me. Apostle, I'm saying, you are my father, don't be afraid. I will discipline the metro Munyansa. 95, I discipline the Muslim in Ghana. All the Muslim combined. That's why I said that, look, Nigeria, they can't make here like, one day I'll send you to Nigeria. You are going to Maduguri. And you make a lie. If they say they have Islam power, they should come and cross the line. You see, the time is coming. You see, preaching the gospel is not English, is not Greek, is power. When I went to Benin, 2000, it was not English. Demonstration of power, demonstration of puissance. It's not Jesus love you. What can you do? Come. It's a challenge, certain défi. Let me tell you. This house is a haunted house. If you will. 8 pastors try to solve the problem of this house. They die on the 8 days. I'm here for 17 years. I'm going to 18 years. You should have put this with her. Me confuse do what you are. Breakthrough is it a church? That's why they want to fight me. They are small. I will not mind them. I don't talk with cockroach. Je parle pas au cafard. Many tell friend Kasa. I want to talk. Even his father, même son père, how do you call that thief person, Papayo? Papayo can't stand me. Papayo people started devant moi. They are all of contact. Some choose their four. No, why they can't go to Abuja and make it rain? Why they can't face it? Here I preach in the Zongo. I preach it in the Zongo. When I reach my cancer, do you know what happened? I put Jesus film aside. So I made a film there because the mission they are afraid. They just project Jesus film. I said, put Jesus film aside. I'll tell them Muhammad is in hell. Je vais leur dire Muhammad an enfant secure. Say, Apostle, they will kill us. So I say, yes, you will die here. The Bible says you must die like our brothers. They have given them white robe unless I know the robe blanche là-bas. So I also am going to die and I'll go and receive my white robe. Once it's when Muhammad me donner habit blanc. Misu me be où? Ya be comment ma tarifita. Well, my friend, say my friend. Hey, Balma, anana kibaru duma le for. You are come for the gospel. If I don't call Muhammad be janamena. Do you know that Muhammad is in hell? Come and see the white men. They have become red. They will not see America again. From Papua America. No, I'm going to tell them the truth. Angata kibaru duma for Angata afo fambe Angata kibaru duma for Angata afo fambe Imadonko mogo chama tununa. Are you not aware of many are perishing? No, we come and present Jesus. How come a Muslim follow you with Jesus? Comment tu veux qu'un musulman te soit avec le film Jésus? Let us come to demonstration of power. On n'a qu'à venir à la démonstration de puissance. That's why I say that I'm giving you all power in my name. Any other name shall bow. Je te donne toute la puissance. À mon nom, tous les autres noms vont fléchir. No, do you understand the Bible? I'm not talking about the Bible of the Christians. I'm talking about the Bible of the apostles, the Jews. Je parle de la Bible des Juifs. Because salvation was first intended to the Jews. Le salut est venu d'abord pour les Juifs, then to the Gentiles. Ensuite pour les païens. So this year, hearing me, don't celebrate, don't do buy and sell. Ne vends rien. Come and join me in December. Let us have a program. That's why I said, Joseph, I need you. You must campaign so that in December, this year you fill it with teaching. On va remplir ça avec enseignement. I wish you have a TV now that you are working at contract, you see, people should be following us even there. So that's why right now I was telling that let us master tackle with the radio. No, you see, there is a work to be done. Like you are saying, it's a great deception. Please read Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 24. Allons dans Ezekiel chapitre 13, verset 24. No, how God called that deception? Comment Dieu appelle cette déception? You don't understand me. I'm very, very mad. Je suis très fou pour Jésus. Que ma porte pas mayoradi. Ezekiel 13 is 23 and 23. Verse 21, verse 17, 21 to 23, Ezekiel 13, 21 to 23. J'arracherai aussi vos voiles et je délivrerai de vos mains mon peuple. Ils ne suivront plus de pièges, ils ne seront plus de pièges entre vos mains et vous saurez que je suis l'Éternel. Please read the verse 21. Il dit, j'arracherai aussi vos voiles et je délivrerai de vos mains mon peuple. Ils ne serviront plus de pièges entre vos mains et vous saurez que je suis l'Éternel. Yes.
Ezekiel 13,
verse 21.
Verse 21.
Mm-hmm.
NIV. I will tear off your veils and save my people from your hands, and they will no longer fall prey to your power. Then you will know that I am the Lord.
Verse 23. Vous n'aurez plus de vaines visions.
Verse 22. Because
23.
Verse 23. Therefore you will no longer see false vision.
Et vous ne prononcerez plus d'oracle.
Or practice divination.
Je délivrerai de vos mains mon peuple. Et vous saurez que je suis l'Éternel.
I will save my people from your hands.
That's why God is going to stop the prophecy. I'm going to work. They will not prophesy anymore. Ils vont plus prophétiser. Let's go to verse 14. Il dit, j'abattrai, le verset 14, j'abattrai la muraille que vous avez couverte de plâtre.
Verse 14. Ezekiel chapter 13, verse 14.
Yes, Ezekiel chapitre 14, verse 13, chapitre verset 14, yes.
I will tear down the wall you have covered with whitewash.
Yes.
And will level it to the ground.
Je lui ferai toucher la terre,
so that its foundation will be laid
et
bare.
Ses fondements seront mis à nu.
When it falls,
elle s'écroulera.
You will be destroyed.
Et vous périrez au milieu.
And you will know that I am the Lord.
This is the mandate God has given to me. Le mandat que Dieu m'a. That's why I'm walking alone. I don't want any coward in my leg. Je marche seul parce que je ne veux pas un portrait avec moi. Mimpe huni biya e wa bra bonta men kwa menam. that prophecy will surely come to pass. That's why I'm revealing all those secrets. C'est pourquoi je révèle tout cela. Oh, grave, the hour of great revealed truth. Et des regrets l'heure de révéler la grande vérité. So, don't enter into Xmas. N'entrez pas dans Christmas. Dans la Noël. You see, England, their January was what, 25th March. And Caesar changed it to be 1st January. So you see how the battle calendar come and come. That's why if somebody is to win you, he win you spiritually before. Si quelqu'un doit te combattre et te vaincre, il te combat et il te gagne spirituellement. C'est au Bible nyawa na odi kanya wosunsu. That's why please help me this December. You must have a campaign. That's why I wish to prepare you. Prepare yourself like you are doing like this. People are informed. They have their thing. You are going to encourage people, please put your television at work. Network your mobile phone to your television for many people to watch. Well, you can do that campaign. Let us plan it. It is the time. Let us pray. God will break all the satanic foundation. Prions alors à Dieu. Because God said, who will stand for me? Give us satanic pour moi. Souls are dying because of the calendar. Christianity is a great deception. People go to Sunday for formality. People go to Sabbath for formality. Both Sabbath and Sunday, they are powerless. Que ce soit les hommes du dimanche, que ce soit les hommes du samedi, le christianisme est impuissant. They have no power. This is the conclusion of today. You have not ended it today. You continue. Maybe even on Sabbath, I'm going to develop it more because it's the public reading of the law. Le samedi, on va parler de ça. Because it's a great sin. No? That's why you see Catholic is the mother of the harlots. C'est pourquoi l'église catholique, c'est la mère de la prostitution. Il y a quand jamais à Sao Mamia, il y a Catholic Church and Roman Emperor. That's why I see today, Brother Joe, you like it or not, the Pope control the whole world. Que vous le voulez ou non, when the Pope wants you to go as president, you go. If the Jesuits in Catholic want to move you, all the coup d'etat, all the wars is being created by the Jesuits in Catholic. Ce sont les Jésuites qui créent tous les coups d'etat. In every country, the Jesuits control everything. Who Catholic will tell me no? Quel Catholic will me dire no? Who president will tell me that apart from my country, a Jesuit don't have power? When a Jesuit enter any country, they have access to any document that they want. Le mouvement Jésus. They trained my senior brother at Saint-Étienne. So they conformed mon grand frère at Saint-Étienne. So I know the Jesuit when I was a Muslim. J'ai connu les Jésuites quand j'étais musulman. So you see, I know the Catholic Church. They are a mafia. They are a cartel. C'est un cartel du diable. While Vatican is a nation in Italy, le Vatican est une nation. Because the bull of the papal, le bull de papal, they support the Pope. You can't battle them. They kill with mafians. Ils tuent avec la mafia. I know what I'm talking about. Because my life is always jeopardized. Ma vie est toujours jeopardisée. Always I jeopardize my life. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Je n'ai aucune crainte. Misro. So I'll stop here. My time is over. Mon temps est arrivé. Je vais m'arrêter ici. God willing, tomorrow is